Okay, I'm at Hy-Vee. I have Audrey with me, of course, the registered dietitian plus artist. Look.
Oh, yeah.
You made this.
I did, yeah.
Okay, now I know that it's more than just something that's pretty and a piece of art. This means something.
Yeah, so this hangs up in my office at the Battlefield location, but you know, this is kind of the my plate. So this is something that I kind of combined my love for cross stitching and dietetics together, where we have our carbs, we have our protein, and then we have all of our fruits and vegetables too.
Yeah.
So you know, when we're kind of going through the new year, kind of wanting to make those changes, really prioritizing some good protein and fats, whether that be fish, whether that be chicken, poultry, kind of more of those vegan sources too, like nuts and beans. Or if we're going the carb route where it's whole grain bread, whole grain pasta, brown rice, just kind of getting in what we can, but also still enjoying the fun things like cake.
Exactly. All right. But you know, this also says to me that if you follow a reasonable way of intake, it's going to be helpful. The
Exactly.
fad things and stuff like that, not necessarily going to help you in the long run, whereas this will.
Yes, so with fad diets, I feel like so many people have tried at least one diet before, whether it be keto, whether it be just anything out there, like carnivore diet's another big one.
Right.
But with those diets, you know, you might lose the weight or kind of reach your health goals really quickly, but then as you go off of that diet, sometimes that weight or kind of different things can creep back up just because our way of life shifted so fast and it was so strict that when we go back to regular eating, we just kind of want to indulge completely.
Well, the thing is that, I mean, what I've read, of course, I don't have your education, but it's like you really have to have kind of a lifestyle shift and be able to maintain that. That's the only way a diet works.
Exactly.
For long term.
I always say diets, the diets that I kind of prescribe to are, I always say it's not a diet, it's a lifelong change. It's habits that you're making, it's healthy habits that you're making over time so that you can take those little changes and kind of implement them long term so that those changes happen over that time and stay off.
But I also have heard it's in terms of, well, you said it when you were looking at this, it's like you don't have to get rid of the cake.
Yes.
It's not like you're saying, okay, food Nazi, and you can't eat bread, and you can't eat pizza, and you can't eat. It's just little changes can have a good effect.
Little changes can have a good effect, and I always say, you know, instead of, I think sometimes we always focus on what we can take away, so we're taking away all these things.
Right.
Let's add instead. So kind of the products that I have up here, we're kind of adding to different things. So, you know, if you're a fan of oatmeal or if you like sweet things in the morning, we are just adding some extra protein through our Kodiak cakes, oatmeals.
Good.
I love oatmeal.
And
it's real, you know, there's some fun flavors. We have like a chocolate chip, we have a banana, we have a blueberry, we have an apple. So it's not just boring. You kind of have those flavors to it.
Plain oatmeal with a little sugar on it does just fine. You know,
That too.
Just not too much.
Yes. This has some extra protein, so it's going to keep you fuller for longer. So we're kind of adding that in, whether you add a banana, an apple, if you're adding eggs to your breakfast too, any of those are really going to help. I've also got the 2 Good yogurts up here too. Fantastic. We're adding again to that. So that's one that you can have for breakfast or lunch or even a snack. Adding maybe some granola, maybe we're adding it to smoothies, maybe we're just having it as its own. So these ones are really delicious.
I'm seeing chickpeas.
Yes, so Banza, I love this brand. They are pasta brands with some extra protein and fiber in them. So a lot of people, you know, they might say, I'm going to completely cut back on carbs. I'm not going to have any carbs whatsoever, but our body needs that to fuel itself. So this is a great kind of happy medium where we're still getting that carb and that, you know, for pastas, but we're also adding in some protein since it's based from chickpea flour. So this is one that I really like. It's just higher. They have some recipes on the back too for.
That's always good.
I know, that's what I think too. If you're going for more of like that snacking option or a lunch, you know, a hummus and a carrot, you could do some tuna packets too. I know we have tuna packets where it's the whole meal, so it's got rice and beans already in it, so that you just kind of mix it up and eat, and it's really quick and fast too. Tortillas. So again, I feel like a lot of people kind of cut back on the carb. I know keto is a very big diet, and it works for some, but if people want to go off of it, it can be really hard to adjust.
Some people get mad on that diet.
Because we're taking away all of our fuel. So with these, I have more of the carb balance ones. So
Okay.
these are going to be a little bit lower in carb compared to a regular tortilla, but you still get the enjoyment of a tortilla. These are really nice too because they're still nice, soft, and
The
pliable.
feel, the taste is all there. Oh, there's something, I'm shifting gears here.
Yeah.
You're starting to take insurance.
We are. So I am so excited. We are starting to take insurance kind of on a case-by-case basis. So
Okay.
if you need help with kind of anything nutrition related, I'm here at the Battlefield location. Maddie's at the Sunshine location. And just give us a call, stop by, email us, and we'll see what we can do.
Right? They're your dietitian right here at Hy-Vee.